Trust me, gay is in, gay is hot. I want some gay, gay it's gonna be.
Hello, everyone. Hello. We're gonna definitely have some interesting conversation today. First, let's mute the phone. We can't mute the dog, everybody. And if anybody, before anybody comes to me in the comments, I am sick. I am absolutely sick. And so we're gonna have screw this. If it rings, it rings. So yes, trigger warning, highly sensitive topics will be discussed and may be triggering for some individuals. It's okay to step away. Please take care of yourself. Well, right now, obviously, I can't take care of myself. So we'll just say a certain creator released information saying that I am the mole. I am not the mole. Sorry, guys. I am not pretending to be a second generation so that way I can get information. Literally what had happened was a conversation had taken place where he basically had put a video out about my father and how Jeffrey Augustine had somehow supposedly made him up, and that this situation that's going on with my father basically never happened. And so I was like, you know what, screw it, he's coming after me. And because he's coming after me, see if we can make common ground. Let's see if we can, do the best that we can, or let's see if we can meet in the middle. And so it basically came down to, I explained to him, yes, I was told when I was 24 that my father was dead. I was told that, just as simple as cold as possible, that he was dead. And now I come to find out they're trying to collect a freeloader debt, and then from them trying to collect a freeloader debt, alive. Well, congratulations. That is my whole story with my dad. Now you're up to date and current, and we're doing the best that we can. He said, okay, well, that makes more sense. Now I fully understand what's going on with your dad. I absolutely understand that. And then come to find he's all, I'd really like to help you. Law Nerd fan, thank you so very much for becoming a member. I appreciate each and every one. We're almost at 300, everybody. So it basically turned into, he asked me specific questions about what had happened at my house. Shortly before Christmas, basically what had happened was a specific person had come to my house and started acting a fool. And I have cameras all over my house. There's babysitting that happens, and all the good stuff that happens when you have a special needs child in the house. You want to make sure that everything's safe. This person demanded that I make them dinner when they got in after 8 o'clock. We told them there was plenty of free range of food, whatever you want. And then that wasn't good enough. That person, said that she wanted quiet. Like, Carrie laughed, because, the person wanted to watch Barbie. In the process of watching Barbie, Carrie and her friend were watching Barbie with her. And then lo and behold, it turns into, oh my God, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing at me? Sorry for that demonstration. That was pretty rude. I apologize. But that's how it was. So in the process of it, I confirmed everything that had happened. How Pokemon were here, and then when that person and her bags were asked to leave by a police officer because I felt she had very erratic behavior. And I have a rule in my house, and everybody knows my rule. If you're having a mental health crisis, call 988 or call 911, so that way you can seek assistance. In the process of that, that the police were telling her that you wanted her to leave. She's not willing to go to a mental health facility, and you just want her out of your house. And I said, yes, I just want her out of my house at this point. At this point, I just want her out of my house. And so in the process, we found a whole bunch of clothes just in a giant pile on her driveway. And I mean like a ridiculous amount of clothes. But then when she left, the backpack was completely full, filled to the brim, couldn't zip, nothing, but yet there's a giant pile of clothes on the driveway.
That she had been washed.
So then we gather up the pile of clothes and we're looking into just mailing it to said person. But then in the process of that, Carrie's like, oh, this was taken. She must have accidentally taken this. And then I'm like, okay. And that person kept saying they wanted to go to a pawn shop, wanted to go to a pawn shop. And so I ran into the room, checked for the Pokemon, and the Pokemon were gone. So in the process of all that, we informed the police that things were now missing because the value of those items was extremely high. And they were also my first Garantina, my first BSA 10 Garantina. Like, it was my first. Of course, I'm going to notice if it's gone. It's my first. So then, we go looking, and we've torn apart this entire house. Torn it apart. We've torn it all the way down to, like, there's nothing in each individual room except concrete and the walls. Okay? That's it. Everything's been torn out, checked, gone through, everything. iPad's missing. Two comic books are missing. So in the process of that, we had informed the police officer. I was then told by the police officer that she looked like she was wearing the said jacket that was missing. Okay. In the process of all of that, I hoped for a call from her. I did. I hoped from a call for her to say that this was inaccurate. She didn't take anything. And so immediately she gets back to LA. Because a lot of this stuff happened within a 2-hour time span. Again, multiple witnesses. I'm not paying anyone. I believe in being upfront and honest and truthful. I didn't want to do this video. I don't want to do a video about how I believed that I could, get him to stop attacking my friends. And I fell for his line that he wanted to help me with my dad. And so when he asked me about the whole, situation that had happened at my house, I confirmed everything that had happened. Everything that I know of, the exact same information that I just told you. Yeah, this was the friend. This was, to be honest, this person was someone I thought to be a very good friend. When I tell you that this person was very important to me, I'd asked her when Carrie and I get married if she would stand there with me. Like, because that's how much I got love bombed by this person, about how much, they loved me and they wanted to be there for me. And then they're at my house and doing all these horrible things. But let's not get to mention, because it did come out, screaming in my house, what a horrible mother, and misgendering her children. And we got kids here. They're not 4, they're not 5, but they're kids here, and they get to hear someone screaming about how their mom is a horrible mother. Now, thank God one is special needs, and I've never been more grateful in that moment that he had no hearing, that she had no hearing, because I couldn't believe what's happening in my house, in a place that I call home. I couldn't believe that Carrie's sitting outside and she's bashing her inside. Couldn't believe it. Mental health crisis or not, I would call anyone doing that situation in my house. I did not feel good. I felt unsafe in my own place of living. Where I lay my head at night, I felt unsafe. Yeah, it was a massive insult of screaming how Carrie is a horrible mother. Horrible. Like the word horrible. So, yes. Did I think I can change that other person? I thought if he would just listen to someone, and then he would talk to me and tell me like he wanted to help me with my dad, help me move forward. And then it turned into, you know, a nicer conversation where I was like, okay, you're a nice guy. Why are you a dick? Oh, that's a persona. I actually am a really nice guy. And then so I was like, okay, I will let my friends know. Let's see if we can meet in the middle so this horrible shit that's going on can stop, right? So that you can stop going after everybody. And I believed it. And then the next day there was a horrible video made about Nora, and I mean horrible. And so I never talked to that person ever again. I fell for the hook, line, and sinker. I fell for someone pretending that they had my back, someone pretending that they wanted to help with getting my dad out. I fell for it hook, line, and sinker. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What else can I say? But I'm sorry. And all I did was confirm what had happened at my house. I didn't give any lies. I didn't give any top secret information. I would never tell anybody what's going on in other chats or conversations. I explained what happened at my fucking house. That's what I explained. So let's get some of these starred comments. I know we didn't do an introduction. If any of you had questions, you have concerns, let me have it at this point. Let me have it, because that's all I can say. Bam is adorable enough to get to sing a song of his people. Yes, he does love to sing himself some songs. Chantel, good morning. Better soon. Yeah, I hope so. I'm just praying that I don't sneeze while we're on live, being honest. How is your kiddo? Expecting travel as expected? Yeah. First of all, that's rude. It's a rude statement. Like, it traveled up the kid line, like kick, and then all of a sudden I'm sitting there at the doctor. I feel fine. She's getting checked. Everything's good. And then no strep throat. I'm like, yay, no strep throat. Woo! That's for the win. Just have some inflammation. And so I'm like, okay, next day. Not even next day. Like, it was that night. All of a sudden, my throat burns. It's hard to swallow. My ears are getting clogged. They can keep their germs. I already did my sick duties. Now I got to do it all over again. It's rude. Ann Walsh, hey Liz, mole. Right? Like, that's all I can think of right now, but I would be up and honest with people. I'm not going to sit there and deny that I talked to the person. I'm not. Did I think that he would stop if he really understood what was happening with my dad? Yeah. Did I care what was going on with the person that he was going after? In the moment, I was confirming. So the person did dirty, and I wanted someone to know, honestly, because I had never been so hurt. I've never had anyone steal from me except when we were in the Sea Org, stealing my pants, deodorant, things like that. I had never had anyone steal from me. Yeah. Yeah, and these are items that have meant the world to me. These are things that are very valuable. I'm not going to lie. Very valuable. My iPad, very valuable. It cost a fortune. Yeah, adding up everything, it's a little over $5,000 that's missing. So yeah, we're doing the best that we can here. Should I have believed that telling him the story would change anything? No, I shouldn't have. I'm sorry. Like, I shouldn't. Okay, Trace. Tracy Murphy, Liz, with the stress you've been under, it's not surprising you're sick. Sending big, fat mom hugs to you, sweet girl. Well, thank you so very much. May the force be with you. I love that. I want to do it in the Darth Vader voice. May the force be with you. But it sounds like Yoda right now. Kid germs are butt kickers. Every season stronger. Yeah, that's right. It's rude. WTF, that's right. What's wrong with people? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure people out. It's Sunrise Dawn, but wasn't it your house? I dare someone to come into my house and order me around. Yeah, that was a little astonishing for me. I'd never had someone do that. Honestly. Sorry, guys. All right. Heartbreaking when someone you invite into your home stabs you in the back and takes advantage and steals from you. Yeah. It very much is. It very much is. Especially when you would have, if the person had said, I'm down on my luck, can you help? Can I have these things? I probably would have said yes. Even though it was my first. I probably wouldn't have given the one I probably would have given the rest. Like, here you go. Let me help you out. Let me do whatever it is that you need. Because that's the type of friendship I thought we had. Dr. Heather, this is unacceptable even without theft. How fucked up do you have to be in the head to do this to someone where they let you into the house? Paula, don't let it affect you. Someone who's love bombed you, I feel for you. Being stolen from, been there many a times. I'm sorry that you ever had to go through that. It doesn't feel good, and it, for the first time in a long time, we live in an area where you can leave your door open just so you can get fresh air all night flowing through the house. And to be honest, I've felt the need to lock the door every day since. Now, since we've moved everything around, we now have a lock on the door. And I'm sorry I missed the beginning. Have you talked to them since? No. But they're going around telling everybody how much a horrible human being I am and how I have single white female them. I had to rewatch some of the movie, but I didn't take from your house. I didn't pretend to give a shit about you. I didn't talk shit about you behind your back. I never did. It just wasn't in my cup of tea. Okay. Let me have the next one. Why do these people keep thinking it's okay to re-victimize the victim? Okay, I'm so heated. It's okay. I'm just heated, being completely honest. Rodu, who is this person? Any hints? Even I'm not going to discuss them. I'm sorry. If you watched it, you've seen it. Said person is saying I'm a mole, and I just confirm information. I'm not a mole, and I never confirmed information. Now, I did once say, if situations don't stop, people are going to get attorneys. But that person was just like, oh, okay, like, let's ease up. Let's, that's fine. Okay, all the good things that you want to hear. And I was getting ready to, I muted?
No, mute real quick. I'll put it.
caught it. I caught it, everybody. Maybe it's because I'm sick. Okay. So who the person is. Give me a little bit. Because it has already been announced. But for me, I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to talk about who this person was. I didn't want to give this person a name. Because honestly, it's really affected me badly. So give me a little bit. I don't know if I want to say the name, to be completely honest. But I started this. I guess I have to finish it. So even though I didn't want to have this conversation, it was about Vanessa. So if that's what people needed to hear, it was. She was the one that was in my house. She was the one that left with full backpacks, and then suddenly things were missing, and has not made any attempt to contact us even when Carrie tried to reach out. So, but she's going around saying I'm a horrible human being and I'm attacking her. That really sucks, because it was my house. I was vandalized. And Jane, I felt sorry for said person. I sent money of kindness and worried to, yeah. I'm sorry. Whatever her situation is now, I have no part of it. I have no want or desire to be part of it. I want nothing to do with her. Yes. Okay. Sunrise Dawn, let you have it? No, let that person have it. I have some frustrations I need to work out anyway. Nah, there will be no attacking of anybody. I'm sorry, guys. There won't be any attacking. You know, 2 of the cards have been replaced. The iPad has not been. I'm gonna work on getting the cards myself. We'll see in time. Okay, Heather, I have never met Liz. I'm so protective. I want to yell. Well, I appreciate that, because I can't yell right now. Any more octaves and I'm going out. There's no shame in being a decent human being. Don't feel bad about being kind. Stress lower a body's immune system, in my opinion. Yeah, it was a little heartbreaking to have people say that I'm a mole. It was a little heartbreaking. Ann Walsh gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so very much, Ann. And if anybody got those, please don't forget to say thank you. I appreciate all of the love and support that you guys give, and not only getting my dad out, but being honest. You know, I wasn't fully honest. I did have a conversation. You know, a lot of my friends knew I had a conversation, but not what about. And so that is my fault. And I have since let the people know what exactly happened. May the force be with you. A sunrise, same here. Let me at him. I got to get off my chest to protect these survivors. Again, I don't want anyone attacking anybody else. That's not my goal in life. My goal in life is to bring down Scientology. My goal in life is to hopefully one day get my dad out.
Sorry.
Pop it back up.
Okay.
Marina, losing a friend is never easy. Being betrayed on top of that adds even more pain. I'm so sorry that this happened. Yeah, it sucked. It absolutely sucked. I'm not good at asking people to stand on my side, because the last person I asked to was okay with me jumping off a bridge. So it didn't feel quite right. So let's go on to the next one. Okay, Ron. Okay, Liz, my apologies. Mole are cute, however, far more cute. No, you didn't insult me by using the mole thing. I was actually gonna pop up a video, like so because Alicia sent it to me, but I couldn't figure out how to put it on there this morning. It was from Austin Powers. Moly, 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 moly. Yeah, I was gonna pop that out just for shits and giggles, because as far as I knew, the definition of mole is someone pretending to be a part of the group to get secret information to give back to other people. I was born into Scientology. I've showed you my mom. I've showed you my dad. I don't work for any other company besides my main job. And my main job is in healthcare. Like, nope. If you want to see all my prescriptions, yeah, not a mole. You're more than welcome to see that I take psych meds. And in case you guys had not noticed, just in case.
Trust me, gay is in, gay is hot. I want some gay, gay it's gonna be.
I'm the gay. You can't be anything to them if you're the gay. So, shits and giggles, everybody. I'm a bit lost. Maya, you may have to go back to the very beginning. I'm just catching up on everybody's questions now. I do apologize, but it's basically I'm confirming that I did say something in what I said, and that does not make me a mole. Don't be sorry for having hope for your dad in any way. You did what you had to do to protect your family. You see it as a hard lesson of life, who to trust. Yeah. I will tell you, I called quite a few people, and I was having a really hard time. I was literally, because it felt like my childhood was being ripped from me again. And you know what? I had quite a few people have my back. And that to me is the most hurtful thing on the planet. And so I would never do it. I would never make someone feel this way. Never. Blake Reed, oh my God, heads would roll if someone stole my lightsaber. I would be so extra in the police report. Sorry that this thing happened to you. Wasn't extra. I did cry to a police officer because when I was trying to show him the pictures of them, because I have the pictures of them, like I'm pulling them up and I'm just crying and I'm like, yeah, this is my first one. And it was all bad, guys. Couldn't even control myself. It was like I cried like a 2-year-old. Like it was all bad, everybody. I got so hurt. Huh? Tia Maria 77, thank you so very much for becoming a member. We're getting closer and closer to 300. I think we might be at 300 right now. But thank you so very much, everybody. And again, I'm sorry I'm sick. I'm sorry. Dr. Who Heather, Blake, after we moved, one of my husband's FX Sabers is missing. He's besides himself. Oh, see? Naughty. My cards move in with my car. And yes. But you know, that's it. Okay. May the force be with you. They can't stand how generous or loving and never ends are in supporting and loving. We never end our billion strong potentially and growing by the minute. Yes, you are. And it's amazing. Each and every person being here is amazing. Guy Bassett, it's so heartbreaking when that happened. I have myself a huge heart and been hurt many times. When you live your life in your mind. Everyone, yes, that was what I had to learn today. And it didn't hit me until Alicia and Carrie were saying it at the same time. That I am nice to people. And so I expect people to be just as nice or just as kind as I am. Because even though I've not I have not had a good past. I still can be kind. I can still, no one needs to deserve my anger. Now, is that with a lot of therapy? Yes. Yes, it is. But I expect everyone to be where I'm at. And then when they prove me wrong, I'm dumbfounded because I would never do that to someone. Never at all. How long ago is this? When this happened? Just before Christmas. Just before Christmas. Sophia, losing the feeling of safety in your own place is horrible. Yeah, it sucked. I had to go and make sure everything was locked. And then I'd go lay down in bed and I'd still want to check and make sure it was locked. I had almost the same thing happen to me with a friend living with me. After I told her to leave, she stole some stuff and badmouthed me into conversation in the community. I don't do it anymore. Yeah. Yeah. It's just what she's liking to do. That's just what she does. Is like to talk bad about a lot of people. A mole, you, but fool me once, fool me never again.
Assholes.
Yeah, I'm not a mole. They stole more than your precious item. They stole your trust, your peace of mind, and peaceful energy in your home. Thieving steals more than they realize. So sorry, Liz. I'm yeah. Oh, Bubba. He agrees, Reed. No. He's just, I'm getting emotional. Best play this morning, Liz. It hurts when we trust someone who feels they can steal anything. Yeah. I'm a never end. I met Liz at early protest. What? At Celebrity Center. She has the warmest mom vibes. Bless you, sweet mama. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Where's yours? Anyone can see that you're not a horrible person. You are as good as they come. I hope so. I hope so. It's a dream to be the person I needed. You know, I may not have gotten what I needed when I was growing up, but I can be that for someone else. And if that is the best protection that I can offer to someone, then that's what I will offer. May the force be with you. I'm pissed. I see a decent cuckoo brains, and now cuckoo brains down. I sent Venmo. I'm not saying you shouldn't have sent a Venmo. Anybody that needs help, they may need help. It's not my business or my place. Maya, I've been wondering about what happened. Yep. You got to see a fluff butt for a minute. Green. I'm so sorry for you, Liz. She was your friend. This backstabbing is so heartbreaking. Be well and take care of yourself. I hope so. That's my plan, everybody. So sorry for Liz and Carrie. Thank you. Mischief. Liz, I'm so sorry you were betrayed. You treated her like a sister and supported her channel because of you. Sending you and Carrie lots of love. Thank you so much. I'm not trying to do this to give her an enemy. I'm not trying to get people to go after her. I'm confirming that I did confirm things that happened at my house. They were my truths. Liz, you are the opposite of horrible. You are bright, funny, loving, and more importantly, you were wronged. And karma is a dirty bitch. She always gets hers in the end. Jen Nelson, damn, what TF? No wonder E has not been streaming with her. That's disgusting. Okay, so I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this for everyone because I need everyone to understand that E is an individual. She is one of my best friends. We talk every day, and there isn't a day that goes by that she has not made me feel safe. Okay, so degraded daughter is the only, and has been since December. So degraded daughter is the only. Hopefully that helps. Sorry for my voice cracking, Alicia. I swear I'm not hitting puberty. If Carrie is not available, you get into that darkness. You better effing Facebook call me. Wait a minute. If Carrie's not available and you better effing call me. Okay, I'll make you a deal. I'll do that. I'm not doing the greatest, everybody. I'm not doing the greatest. But I'm working on it. Okay. And by working on it, I come on here and I vent and I talk, and I let people know what's going on. Be completely honest. I'm having a little bit of an emotional overload or overload at the moment again. And my doctor has pulled me out of work. So right now I'm not able to work my normal job because he thinks that I could end up pushing myself further and then I'll be back to where I was. So I'm doubling up on therapy and doing whatever I can do make sure that I am in a good headspace. Sophia Otha got very lenient on the psychiatrist visit. If you a mole, right? The shots I'm getting, like, good God. Oh, they must think it's wonderful. Mischief, Liz and Alicia, I'm glad that you have each other. I have friends who did the same to me, and it takes time to heal, but you will. Both of you. Love you so much. That's right. Blake, I don't blame you. You get one childhood. One. It's a love for oneself, and people can never get back once it's over or it's lost. Through heirlooms and love is rekindled, but it's never the same. Yeah. Yeah, D, you have to find a way for us to see the Pokemon cards you're looking for. Maybe around us. I'm not comfortable with that. They're pretty expensive, so I got 2 of them back. I'll work on the other 2. So I'm not comfortable with that. But thank you very much. Thank you very much. My friend and I speculated about it when first mentioned it, and we both said V was the one. You were so upset. We knew it was someone close. Yeah, it was. And yet you still came here almost every day and provided a safe space for all of us. I'm more amazed by your heart and strength every single day. Love you. Liz, Carrie too. Thank you so much. Tammy, home is a safe place that people take hold on. Home is a safe place people that take from a safe place wrecks us. Okay, yeah. Okay. Now that makes sense in my head. It was my safe space. And because things are being moved around, it's starting to feel a little safer. It also helped that, all the locks were changed. And now everything is like if you're not welcome in our house,
It beeps at you.
it beeps. You're not welcome. Beep, 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 beep. Not welcome in our house. Your thumb has not been approved to open the door. So yes. So she met me in the middle. All right. Katie, I hate for you. My mother has certain items from her grandmother that are all random, but they hold back to love and memory of her. It's a big deal, huge. Sorry for you. Yeah, I've literally, when I tell you that I don't have a lot of things for my Nana, I have my baby blanket. Hold on. And I have this. And I have every memory in a picture. Because, that's how we got to hold on. Like this picture is going to probably be tattooed on my body. So we'll see. Question, if you don't want to say, I understand. Who is the other person you're talking about? Nope, not getting into any kind of credit to that person. Sorry. Oh, if you're talking about who was at the house, that was Vanessa. Rhonda, all I say here is I thank you so much. You know what? I thank you all for being here. I truly do. Honored fan, telling the story of what happened to you doesn't make you a mole. I didn't think so. I didn't think so at all. Doctor Who Heather, my situation is I found my best friend. So good came a bad situation. So glad Liz and E have found each other. You know what? I will honestly say, absolutely. Because you know what? There was a time that I was told that E didn't want to do certain things. And then she didn't like me. So if someone doesn't like me, then why am I going to constantly reach out to them? Because then I feel like I'm bothering them or stalking them. If someone doesn't like me, I can be a lot, guys. How you see me here is how I am in real life. And in real life, some people don't like my personality. They think that, I'm needy. I don't know. I don't think I would use the word needy, but I would be like, if I can help everyone, I'm going to. I hope she gets the help that she desperately needs, and I hope she finds her happy place or whatever it is. I just want nothing to do with it. Sophia, I lost it already when my mom randomly rearranges the kitchen. I'm impressed you stayed this calm, by the way. Yeah, I'm sick. Two, Dayquil is definitely helping everybody. I have to stay calm. I have to. I can't change what has happened. I can't change the past. It happened. It is my life. I just have to re-get those items, and that's fine. I'll re-get them. But it doesn't make me a mole by telling someone what happened. Doesn't make me a mole. I'm born in as they come. My dad's still in there. My mom was in there. You need to talk to my mom. She'll be living here in a couple days. But I believe in truth and honesty. And things were here before she was here. Things were not here after. It's not fucking rocket science. So if I show up at your house, you wouldn't let me in? You know what? If you just randomly showed up at my house and I hadn't given you the address, yeah, that would be freaky. That would be freaky. I'm not gonna lie. That would be freaky. Remember, I'm a regular person. And while people who have mental health issues need compassion. Yeah, they do. Because you know what? It's not who they really are. It's just something that's happening right now. And if you get the correct help, you get the correct tools to get better. All right, everyone. So that is all I had to say. Thank you so very much. I'm sorry that it has come to this, but I figured I would address it. And this is hopefully the last time I will have to address it, because I never wanted to make this video to begin with. I didn't want to have a discussion. Go drink some hot tea and rest. That's my plan. I'm going to try to feel better, everybody. I'm going to close you out with the video that, of course, the amazing Mandy has set up for us. And I will tell you all, I bid you adieu. Have a great night. I will see you in the comments. All right.